welcome to another edition of Maila's Motivational Monday. And it's gonna be a late posting, so you will probably see this either Tuesday or Wednesday because of the holiday. And instead of doing the regular motivational videos of encouraging and empowering everybody, including myself, I decided to do a recall or a recap of what happened to me in the last 12 months. So where do we begin? I actually categorize my update in 5 categories. So it included my photography operation, which is Image by Maila, and the personal, my personal growth, my career, physical and health activities, and miscellaneous. So with Image by Maila, unfortunately, I did not make a lot of progress on that aspect because I did not place any advertisement or did not really work on my marketing for this year. And I have no excuse for that. That I'm still grateful that despite of not having any advertisement, I was able to do a wedding for Karen and Steve. It was an amazing summer wedding, and I still have Sunil to help me covering that event. He's my assistant, and if you are a photographer, especially for events and weddings, I highly recommend that you have an assistant with you because it's a game changer. Another thing that I'm grateful for is, of course, with Sydney, I was able to take her maternity and the newborn baby photos, the Allens, Charlotte, John, and Priya. I took their family photos. I'm so happy and grateful that they trusted me again. Another thing that happened for Image by Maila is that I delivered Miranda's wedding book, and was the first time that I got my hands on a full photo album, and it's so wonderful to have a tangible product that you're holding. If you're somebody who's planning to get married, I highly recommend that you consider having a photo album, a photo book incorporated into your package, because it's priceless. Like, it's so nice to have a tangible object that you can feel, you can hold, and you can actually place it where people can see it at your home, and it's a conversation starter rather than having all your photos stored in your hard drive or in your data stick or your computer. Make an album out of it. Those are beautiful photos, beautiful memories, and it's a waste to just leave it in your computer, which nobody can see. So consider that when you are looking for a package for your wedding day. So another thing that I did for Image by Maila is I collaborated with the Sundry Museum, and I worked with Carrie, the executive director, and her volunteers to have photos taken with Santa. And it was fun. I had a great time working with these people, and of course taking lovely photos of families in the community. And then we move to my career. So what is going on with Maila's career after my last motivational video? And for those people who showed support and concern. I'm very, very thankful to each and every one of you. I'm so grateful to have you all in my life right now. What is happening? It's hard to say. One of the things that I did this year is I volunteered as a business mentor for Business Link. And I wasn't sure as of the moment what is the status of that job. Again, this is a volunteer task. I only met with one client so far, and it didn't work so well because I assigned some activities to this business owner, and so that I could determine exactly how I could help her, but I never heard back. And then I reached out to Business Link on the status and what's next. I haven't heard back from them, so maybe I should try to follow it up again and see where I'm at. I am still an active member of Product Calgary, and as somebody who's aspiring to become a product manager, it's very crucial to have a very supportive community, and I found it in Product Calgary. The events that they're doing, the people that they're inviting, provide valuable knowledge for someone like me who has no direct experience as a product manager. So whenever I attend these events and hear them talk, share their experience, I'm becoming more aware of the transferable skills that I have that I could use to become a better and knowledgeable product manager. It just so happens that most of these events are in person, so that means that I also have to drive from Sundre to Calgary, which is an hour and a half travel one way. But I know it's a valuable investment and I need to make an effort. It's just that when, the gas price too is also being factor of traveling. Sometimes it makes you think, but I know I have to make an effort. So yeah, maybe that is something that I have to work on for this coming year. Since I brought up Product Calgary, another thing that I did back in 2024 is I completed the product management course at SAIT, and that was a very fun experience because I got to apply all the knowledge that I learned through a real life project. Like we did our capstone project and I collaborated with amazing people. A few friends help out too, like Ryan. He helped me when I was doing my theory project. He did an amazing job on doing a prototype for my heated pouch. And then of course my dream makers, Katya and Montserrat, thank you for making me stay grounded and teaching me what leadership skills are all about. And of course, cohort 9, we rock. Like I know all of you are doing very well, and thank you for your support and for staying in touch no matter what. So thank you so much for your concern, and I truly feel that you care and support me. So thank you so much. Don't want to cry. Doing the SAIT course as well, it pushed me to update my LinkedIn profile, which I did. I wish I have taken a screenshot of what my LinkedIn looked like before I updated it. because it was terrible. I did a portfolio website for my product management projects. So that's also that was also a lot of work, but I managed to do it. An important thing that I also learned through this journey is to be strategic in my application and also be purposeful about it. Instead of submitting like 10, 20 resumes in a day, because you're just like, okay, submit without really tailoring my resume and cover letters to the applications, to the job description, to the company. That didn't help in my goal to find a job. Through this journey, I learned to change that. I submitted over 270 job applications from January to December of this year. And out of that number, I only had 4 screening interviews and 91 declined notifications, and then the rest just no response. And lastly, I also attended the DataCon event in Calgary. So thanks to City, that's career in tech, I got a free pass. I won a free pass last year and I took advantage of that. I had so much fun. I got the t-shirt. I think I should wear that one. I think I haven't worn that shirt for quite a while. But yeah, it was a fun experience. For personal growth, I started using the accomplishment tracker using Google Sheet so that I can track exactly what I've been doing in a day. It gives me a perspective of like what I should be doing to make a better version of myself. Another thing that I did for 2024 is I tried reconnecting with friends, and unfortunately some did not see it valuable, I think, because I never heard back. Having no response at all, that says a lot. So I better get out of this relationship and focus my energy on those people who truly cares, and you know who you are. People who reach out to me, checking up on me, offering help. I want you all to know that I am very grateful that I have you all in my life right now. I also started uploading more YouTube videos. I know some of the commitments that I did that I mentioned in my 2024 video did not happen as I planned it to be, but I'm making an effort, and for me that's a win-win, because creating a video alone, talking in front of the camera, is already a hard work, and let alone the editing part as well. I made these videos, I uploaded these videos because I wanted to improve my storytelling skills and also my video editing skills. It's still a work in progress, but better than nothing. So we also have a new kitty that we added into our family this year. We found this cute kitty. He was still a baby on the road. That was back in April, Earth Day. We found this. We thought it's a dead bird on the road, and then when I came close and picked it up, it moved and it meowed, and it was a cat. And so from this little tiny baby kitty, I took charge of nursing it. Like, I get up every 3 to 4 hours to feed the baby, make this kitty poop and pee, and I clean it up. And then there were some times that I thought it's gonna die, but he survived. He's alive in torturing our other big cats. He has all the energy, so he's diffusing it to all of us. I named him Roadrunner, aka Rody, aka Kitty Patootie. Another thing that I did this year is I got my tattoo done. And for me, it's stepping out of my comfort zone, because as somebody who was born and raised back in the Philippines, it's a taboo to have a tattoo, especially for women. It's not a good perception on somebody who has a tattoo, especially for women. And frankly, when I spoke with my mom about it, I don't think that she's in favor of it. But I'm a grown-up person, and I can do whatever I want. This is my body. This is my decision. But Mom, I still love you. I also had an opportunity to be with Simon's sisters, and we went to Fairmont, celebrated Canada Day. I jumped off the lake for the first time because I'm scared. I don't know how to swim either. And I have life support, don't you worry, like aka people who knows how to swim, so that they can catch me in case I drown. They're ready. And I also played beach volleyball, which kind of inspired me to organize a volleyball group in Sundre. So this is also where I applied my product management knowledge. So I sent out surveys, drafted questions, kept an open discussion on how we should create this group, and so far we're almost there. So we'll see. Just worried about the participation of the members, but I'll give you an update, because right now we're in the collection part of funds. So we'll see how much funds we can raise so that we could start playing volleyball here in Sundre. I started decluttering. I started with our basement and also with the garage, cleaned up the garage and my PC. And that's also where I had some encounters. So if you see my last Motivational Monday video, that's where all my video rant or my computer rant started. I was decluttering it, and the drive that I was decluttering was gone. So I was worried about it. But now I got my computer back thanks to Memory Express. We also floated the Red Deer on Red Deer River using our own raft. So it was a fun and exciting experience. I remember when we first did it, it was just me and Simon, and we were having a hard time navigating, making the raft turn left, right. We almost hit the bank, but we were able to salvage it. And then later on, we went with the Allens, with Priya, Charlotte, and John. That was also a fun experience, and I'm looking forward to more floating this coming summer. Me and Simon went backpacking to Landslide Lake for 3 days. And I also did a solo backpacking trip to Pinto for 4 days. And my first day was a long day. like with my pulse breaking. There was some hiccup. I'll have a video uploaded for that. My first day took about 10 hours to complete the over 33 kilometers of hike from the staging to Pinto Lake camping ground. Nonetheless, I had fun doing the trip. I also went backpacking to Astor Lake in Cape Country with Jackie, Dale, and Angel, their dog. It was a fun 3-day experience. The hike was challenging. Nonetheless, if you have the right company, right people, it's flawless. And the funny part is on our third day, it was cold and wet. So the hike down was challenging, but I enjoyed it a lot. Lastly, I became a product tester for this outdoor magazine. Thanks to Jackie, she recommended me. And the first product that I tested was a water filter. I got the filter late in the season, so I did not really get a chance to try it out in the field yet. I only went to our river here, just a few blocks away, and that's where I tested the water filter. But it would be nice to really have an actual field test on it, where I go backpacking and bring this filter with me. So I'll update everybody on that. So now we move on to physical and health. We're almost there, guys. So last year, or this year, 2024, I completed 2 sets of 72 hours fasting, one in January and one in June, which I'm about to do again this year. So I'm probably going to be doing it again in January and June because I do it every 6 months. So back in summer, I also experienced having my first COVID. I wouldn't want it for anybody because it was an awful experience. I did not have it as bad as Simon did, but I did not enjoy it. I also trained for 2 marathons. I did the 60K Calgary run. It's a road run. And then I ranked 3rd in my division and completed the race in just a little bit of 6 hours. And it was raining when we did the Calgary Marathon. For Grizzly in Canmore, it's a trail run. I completed 50K in over 6 hours, so less than 7 hours. And I ranked 7 in my division out of 32. And I think overall, this is both male and female division, all age and level group. I think I ranked 76, which is not bad out of 180 who started the race. So I'm proud of that. And hopefully I get to still do marathons this year. Well, the income is also a big part of it. I wanted to do at least 2 marathons, but I'm happy even just to have 1 marathon this year. So we'll see about that. When we did the Grizzly Marathon, in Canmore, we tried this restaurant new to us. It's Gaucho Brazilian barbecue. We tried their eat all you can menu, and it was amazing. It's a bit pricey, but it's worth it. Like if I can do that again, I would. I know I mentioned it in my first video for 2024, like my commitment video about Run Dot. I did not continue in that program because it's a subscription. So meaning after the trial, I have to pay for the service. And again, with limited income coming in, I just can't afford to have another subscription for the training. So I just did not pursue being signed up to this program. I also incorporated walking and strength training into my daily workout. So for days that I cannot run, I at least do 5 or 3 kilometers slow walk, just to get that steps. And of course, the strength training is also important to build muscles and endurance. Like in some ways, it's kind of helping me to strengthen my legs to endure more fatigue when I'm running, especially on trail run when you do more climbing, uphill climbing, running, and downhill, because it stresses your legs. I also started tracking my wake up time. I feel like I'm more productive when I do everything in the morning, when nobody is around to interrupt me. That is for my physical and health update for 2024. And the miscellaneous is like, of course, the solar eclipse happened, and I've seen a few northern lights too. Amazing, wonderful, magnificent. Our water heater also broke, so that's another expense that we covered this year that was looked after. The car, there were some few issues that needed to be resolved, and of course that cost money as well. Then my PC, you know about what happened to that. My phone also dropped thanks to my cat. Well, most of it's my part. I left my phone on the banister. My cat was wagging his tail back and forth, and then it pushed my phone, and then my phone dropped few steps from the stairs, and it was horrible watching my phone drop. But it's still working. I just have a broken screen, and perhaps when I have a new job, then I could work on getting a new phone. But right now, it's not my priority because my snowboard is also broken. I hope that Nakiska could fix it, or if I can find a good sale this Boxing Day or end of season sale. We'll see. We also watched 3 movies this year in big screen. We've seen Dune 2, what else? Bob Marley One Love, and what's the other one? Deadpool and Wolverine. So those were fun movies to, well, the Bob Marley, it's more of a kind of like a documentary, like drama movie, but the other ones are like action packed. So we had the D-box for that experience for Deadpool and the Dune. And it was a fun experience. I think I disregard the I think. We watched Deadpool and Wolverine with our friends, Sean and Carla. And we had sushi before we went to the cinema. And it was cool having them watch the movie. Yeah. So I became a handyman too. Our washer was leaking a bit. So thanks to YouTube, I watched some issues that might be causing it and how to fix it. And I was able to do it by tightening kind of like a hose at the back of the washer. And it worked, not leaking anymore. And then after that, our dryer malfunctioned. So it was the motherboard. I had somebody from Auto in Olds come in and took a look at it. They figured out what's wrong with it, but unfortunately, the part that's gone bad isn't available anymore. So they cannot service it anymore. So I have to do it myself. Thanks to eBay, there's somebody online selling it. So I purchased it and I did it myself. So, and now our dryer is still working. I also stained our deck using linseed oil. I volunteered to do it myself because I'm the one who doesn't have a job and Simon is working all the time. So I took the initiative to do it. And so far, I'm happy with it, and I might need to redo it back in summer this year. So I will take a video of that so that you could see the before and after. And lastly, we're almost done, guys. And lastly, I learned how to make pies because I cannot go to Miner's Cafe all the time. This is the cafe in Nordeg that we usually go after our backpacking trip. And their pies are good. They are so amazing. I'm not really a pie person, but I get to appreciate it after having their pies. So because of that, I was inspired to learn how to do it, especially the banana cream pie and pecan. Oh, now it's making me hungry. So yeah, I learned how to do pies. How are we gonna end this patootie? So see what he's doing? See what he's doing to my finger? Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for bearing with me. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I appreciate each and every one who stay tuned from the beginning till the end. And 2025 is gonna be a wonderful year. 2024 was a year of discovery, challenges, and learning. It was hard, but it helped me to become who I am right now and who I will become in the future. And I know this is just a hiccup, and I will get through it. And if you are in the same boat as I am, know that you're not alone. Like I've told this a lot of times that we can do it. We are gonna rock 2025 and stay strong. If you need someone to talk to, just direct message me. I'm here. I will share my journey again. There will be some late videos, like my trip with Dale and Jackie, and also my Pinto Lake trip. I will upload that as well, and you might see early videos when I did my first solo backpacking trip. I know it's very late, but I just want to share that journey as well. So I'll see if I can create videos about that. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing everybody next year. We got this. Stay strong and keep rocking it. Bye, everybody. Bye, patootie.